If you're a night owl and happy with it, then there's nothing wrong with that. But you can experience plenty of benefits when waking up earlier. I used to be a night owl too, but experienced my own transformation through some of these helpful tips and after reading The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Here are some helpful tips to becoming an early riser. Number 1. Start small when going to bed earlier. Set your alarm clock 15 to 30 minutes earlier than your usual sleeping time. I used to binge watch Netflix and ended up sleeping at 3 a.m. But after that, I set 30 minutes earlier every day until I eventually reached 6 a.m. Number 2. Select a certain time to wake up and sleep. It's better to make the decision about your bedtime and wake up time prior to sleeping. Treat your bedtime as a serious commitment. It will probably be tempting to neglect it, but try your best to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Number 3. Have a bedtime routine. Estimate how long it takes for you to fall asleep after laying in bed. Engage in activities that help you sleep better. It can be reading a book, having a skincare routine, listening to music, or stretching. These can serve as signals to help you sleep. I know it takes me about 30 minutes to fall asleep, so I start to get ready before my desired sleep time. My personal bedtime routine involves me doing my usual pre-bedtime cleansing, reading for the next 15 to 30 minutes, and finally reading my bedtime affirmation to sleep. Number 4. Visualize and remind yourself the night before. Remind yourself that it is important for you to wake up early a few minutes before bed by reviewing your reasons, schedule, and tasks. Visualize yourself getting up early, doing your morning routine, and be as specific as you can. You can refer back to my bedtime affirmation and create your own. It was inspired from the Miracle Morning book. Number 5. Place your alarm clock at a distance from you. You are more likely to hit snooze if it is next to you in bed, so place it far away from you. You'll be forced to get up to shut it off, which will wake you up. Do not take your phone and go back to bed. Number 6. Don't use an annoying alarm. Try to experiment with different ringtones. Using the same ringtone can get too repetitive and irritating every morning, which is not how you want to start the morning. Number 7. Get out of your bed once your alarm is shut. Don't rationalize about waking up. Don't ever go back to bed after waking up. Just get going throughout your day. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, get coffee, and then walk around your living room to become more alert. Number 8. Throw water in your face after waking up. I personally like to splash cold water to really wake myself up. Number 9. Plan and create your perfect morning routine. It's your own morning. You can choose what you wish to do. Some ideas are to reflect on your day, think or do something that makes you happy, have a healthy breakfast, do your 3 most important tasks, or listen to a podcast on the way to work. Number 10. After waking up, get your blood flowing. Choose a physical activity to get your blood flowing like jump roping, push-ups, crunches, or yoga. I personally love to do yoga with my mom in the mornings. This gives me energy to take on the day. Number 11. Turn early rising into a social activity. You can maybe try joining a breakfast club, running group, or chess club in the morning. You can also consider looking for an accountability partner or a loved one to join you in early rising. My mom personally joins me in early rising, and I also went on to Reddit to find an accountability partner to join me on early rising. We would report to each other on our progress, and it was very motivating and fun to have others join me in the progress. Number 12. Have a motivation to get up early. Without a reason or motive, it will be very hard for you to get up early. Make your morning routine an important part of your day, which is hard to skip. My main motivations are spending quality time with my mother before she goes to work. Another motivation is being able to have time for myself to just sit and be present in silence with my morning coffee. Number 13. Reward yourself for waking up early. Possible rewards are like drinking coffee or tea, or reading a nice book, or having a delicious breakfast, watching the sunrise, or meditating. Do something that you find pleasurable. Set encouraging reminders for yourself. I love to place notification reminders for myself of motivating quotes to get me going in the morning. Number 14. Breathe. Just take a few minutes to focus on your breathing. This is to help you calm down and get better sleep. Don't go to bed emotionally drained. I cannot tell you how many times I went to bed feeling anxious, deflated, and exhausted. But knowing that I can have this peaceful morning the next day and just taking time to meditate really calms me down. And lastly, number 15, don't skip the weekends. Maintain your sleep schedule for all 7 days. I found myself much more unproductive, groggy, and irritated when I tried to sleep in on the weekend. Don't beat yourself up if you fail a couple times. It was definitely an exhausting and frustrating process for me too, but it was worth it. Ever since becoming an early riser, I felt more energized, creative, happier, and present in my days. You can also check out my other video of my own morning routine, influenced from these tips, and the Miracle Morning book. I also posted blog summaries of this, which you can check out in the description. Hope these tips are useful to you in your progress to early rising. Best of luck and thanks for watching.